and welcome back to Fincart's YouTube channel. So Ravi, India जो है historically देखे जाए it was known as the golden bird, right? And दोनों silver और gold ने they literally gave birth to empires and dynasties. But अभी भी जब investment की बात आती है, Indians always have a soft corner towards gold, right? और काफ़ी सारे debates हैं कि whether gold अच्छा होता है investment में या silver अच्छा होता है. So as per your expertise, which investment is better, gold or silver?
See, actually, gold and silver, I think it is one of the oldest currency. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, with regard to the investment and why there is a soft corner of it, because gold has been a one asset class which has saved India as an economy in 1991, world as an economy in 2008 when the financial crunches came, and the recent example of Russia-Ukraine war, what saving Russia despite a lot of sanction is the reserves of gold which Russia is carrying. So naturally it is considered to be as one of the strongest asset class, gold and silver, which helps economy to hedge their inflation or reduce the currency depreciation which can happen against, it can happen in any of the financial crisis. One. Second, in terms of valuation perspective, we do this comparison of both the asset class. Naturally, gold has a little higher edge on it. As per the last valuation in 2019, the total valuation of the gold was $24.5 trillion against the silver of $4.4 trillion. Naturally, the sizing of the gold is very high. In terms of return perspective also, or in terms of uses of the asset class, gold more used for hedging and to remain your currency intact technically. आप ऐसा देखिए कि आज आपके पास 1 लाख अमाउंट का गोल्ड या सिल्वर है, ठीक है, आपका एसेट क्लास के पर्सपेक्टिव से देखेंगे तो अगर आज आप देखिए श्रीलंका की करेंसी ऑलमोस्ट 50% डेप्रिशिएट हो गई है, करेक्ट, लेकिन जिसके पास गोल्ड 1 लाख रुपए का वहां पर था, अगर वो बाहर जाता है या वहां सेल करता है उसकी वैल्यू सेम है आज. Similarly, in case of silver, because these are the international asset class which help you to reduce the risk. Okay. In terms of returns, I think it has not been a great asset class for investment perspective because in the long term, they tend to deliver little bit better than inflation. So, आप 10 साल की history देखेंगे तो gold has not delivered more than 7-8% CAGR. Silver has been negative in last 10-year perspective, it has not delivered inflation adjusted return. There is a reason for it. Why? Because gold more as a consume for hedging perspective, but silver has maximum uses for the industrial perspective. So if the industrial demand is picking up, then in that case you will find the good amount of demand in silver. But gold has its own appreciation as the economy and the GDP of any country is moving up. In terms of liquidity perspective, I think both the asset class stands well. Both the asset class has got a liquidity. You can liquidity any point of time. And now the culture has been of digitization. So earlier the gold was available by buying through the digital route. Now the silver is also available on the buying the digital route. You can buy it through the mutual fund route. You can buy it through the ETF routes. Okay. So for the liquidity front, I think this both asset class stands well. It can be get liquidated immediately and those funds can be utilized very well. On volatility perspective, it is little higher volatile asset class. Mm-hmm. It is a wrong perception that it is as similar like your fixed deposit, as similar like your debt investment, because the volatility of the asset class is equivalent to like what equity market or little bit quasi equity market volatility is. Okay, so it ideally should be more used for a small portion of the portfolio as a hedge perspective rather than as a core part of the portfolio. In terms of storage cost, if we do the comparison between gold and silver, so naturally the storage cost is less in terms of gold as compared to the silver. However, if you are investing through the digital route, the expense more or less becomes same. So if you are using the digital route, will not be a much concern about it. Okay. So if I need to conclude on it in terms of gold and silver, naturally the gold will have an upper hand in terms of quality of the asset class, in terms of the growth and in terms of the hedge. But silver also equally stand well. But one should not make the part of the core portfolio. It can be a very technical small allocation in your portfolio.
All right. Well, no doubt on that gold is believed to be the money of kings. Well, thank you, Ravi, and thank you everyone for watching this video. If you like this video, do like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video.